All right. I have my emotional support person for this. Dex? How you going, baby? There you go. Welcome to the internet. You gonna help me get through this tragic moment? Alright, so we're going to talk about a lot about spoilers, right? So if you're not interested in potential spoiler stuff for any sort of future anything for Mortal Kombat 1, don't continue to watch, right? That's why I didn't put anything in the thumbnail, apart from you know, or in the title, so that way nothing is spoiled straight off the bat. I could have said Cyrax is a penguin. You know what? That would have been preferable. All right, we're gonna do this. Ready? 5, 4, 1, 0. Here we go. Right. So the Thinny has been going through massive data mine stuff. Now, keep in mind we don't know if this is going to be 100% true. I did my video on the tag stuff. You know, it's obviously a working mode in the game. Right? It's obviously a working mode, right? And you know why I think, the more I think about it, you know why I think they did it, right? Is because the fact is that they can actually monetize cameos, right? Which is weird actually, because you can monetize main characters as well. But if you cameo fighters, right, you essentially create 2 rosters that you can monetize both of, which is pretty scummy. If it's tag mode, then you only need 1 roster. You just wait though. If they bring out tag mode, they'll probably keep the cameo. So then we're going to have tag characters and cameo. Oh my god, anyway. So let's go through this, right? So the Thinny wrote a small algorithm to read a sorted spreadsheet written by Judge, because I think that's Laura. She's obsessed with Frost, I think. I think that's her anyway. Is that her? Is that the one? Yeah. Listen, man. Right? These aren't real characters, okay? They're not real characters. I mean, I love Tifa, don't get me wrong, but I know she's not real, alright? Anyway, so apparently he got bullied into it, because that's what stand accounts do. Oh, did I just go there? Yes, I did. Anyway, first one, the mysterious Lin Kuei lady and Cyrax of the Shirai Ryu are one person. Cyrax is now a woman. Listen, man, right? This game, to a degree, like, I love the story, don't get me wrong. And, you know, it's probably written really well, but my god, this is just fan fiction. Ed Boon is just like, you know what? Just whatever. Just do it. I don't care anymore. He doesn't care anymore. He doesn't care about the franchise anymore. You can tell he's just tired of Mortal Kombat, which is so weird. You want to know why it's so weird? Because if he bothered to keep John Tobias around, you know, give him a bit of bigger paycheck or whatever, then we wouldn't be dealing with stuff like this. And the thing that bothers me is now I'm gonna sound a little bit, you know, right? But this is the ESG talking. This is the Diversity, Equity, Inclusion Department talking, right? So not only did they take away a good black man, they're going to turn him into a woman. So now you get another black woman in the game, right? Probably that hideous face like Tanya, right? Yeah, come on, Brisk Walk, come at me, bro. Right? Now, why would you need to gender swap Cyrax? Why not just have Cyrax as the black dude? It makes more sense. It makes way more sense. Because if you know anything about the story of Lin Kuei, they would get orphan male children because, well, men are stronger and better in combat. Why? Anyway, apparently sex Tampax and Tampax and sex toy. Sector is the second DLC character. Noob Saibot is the third DLC character, friends with Sector. So, I'd almost guarantee you that, almost at this point, that Hanzo is going to be Noob Saibot. So remember the leaks where they talked about how, Noob Saibot is going to be in the game. It's apparently going to be Hanzo, which is their father. That's been killed. Or left to die. And then, from there, he becomes Noob Saibot. And the leaks were saying that apparently Noob, you can tell it's Noob, but he looks way different. Right? Looks way different. Okay, fine. Like, look, I'm down for seeing what they can come up with. That's fine. This whole thing's a shit show anyway. Just, it's like, is that a wall? Sector asked Liu Kang. Sector was like, Lou, come here, darling. Yes, we need to talk about that Bai-Han situation. You know, like, it's gonna mess up my mojo. What the hell, man? Sector asked Liu Kang to help him save Bi-Han and return him to normal. That, I don't mind that. I actually like that. Sector is the Grandmaster of Lin Kuei. Yeah, that makes sense too. That's fine. Couldn't figure out who the buffed up dude is yet. There's a possibility T-1000 is a DLC character along with Guest Face. No one cares about those two, right? No one cares about Guest Face. No one cares about guest characters unless you got like 2 brain cells. No offense. But like, guest characters are completely designed for the demographic that is going to get insulted by what I just said. To summarize the past few days, we are expecting the following DLC. This isn't good, man. Candidates are for story as Cyrax, Noob, and Sector, so that will build upon the Lin Kuei storyline, which would be pretty cool. Combat packs. Jade, that's fine. Cassie. And Kung Jin. Who asked for those two back? I mean, who asked for those two back? You know why they're back? Because of diversity, equity, inclusion. Right? And then guest Ghostface Terminator and Conan the Barbarian. Right? Not all of these might come, and the order is unknown. Yeah, again, we had leaked stuff about Ash Williams from Evil Dead. And it never came to fruition either. So, as always, take a grain of salt, man. A salt shaker. Salt shaker up here. Right? But, like, I cannot imagine, like, there's going to be, like, okay, so anyone that's looking at that, there's obviously going to be more than just, like, these characters added, right? There's going to have to be. Right? So let's have a look. Apparently there's a Queen reference in there. So, more stuff. God, bloody, are they still got those stupid mobile games running? Right. Have they? So I think that's pretty much the summary. Look at Dynasty and his thumbnails, man, right? Stick your face on there, dude. Right. So that's and also this sort of stuff I covered tag team. There's apparently some sort of like references to things like test your luck, test your sight, test your strike, right? There's also seasonal fatalities coming in as well. But yeah. Yeah, man. So wow. Like I said, like we're obviously going to get more fighters than just that, but bringing back like Like, nobody asked for Kung Jin and Cassie except for weirdos. You're just weird if you like those characters. I'm sorry, just are. Right? And they're crap because the only reason why they exist is so they could get... Essentially, it's literally the meme. You know, hello, fellow Kombat kids. Like, you know, nobody wants that crap in the game. Nobody. Right? Kombat kids were a mistake. Everything after MK9 was a mistake. At this point, we're on the clown train, you know, heading towards the wall. Right? What a fail, man. Now, again, like, Cyrax could be well written as a female. However, are they going to turn her into another Tanya? Right? Because Western developers have this increasingly funny knack of going, you know what we need to do? We need to make sure that we don't stereotype black women in a video game by making them look the ugliest and the most horrific looking black woman in video games. The Japanese don't do it. Isn't that interesting? The Japanese, who by and large we tend to know that they don't exactly have a massive sort of like massive interest in other ethnic backgrounds around the world to a degree. Somehow, when they make a dark-skinned character in the game, make them attractive. Right? The same with Jade. Right? And they did it with Tanya. So what they do is they end up stereotyping the same thing over and over and over again and going, look, see how wonderful we are? It's like, what, you think all black women look like this? Bro, a liar. Hello? Anyone know who a liar is? You might be kind of old like me, right? Vanessa, what's her name? Was it Vanessa Williams back in the day? Was that her name? I don't know. She was hot. Right? There's a whole bunch of hot black women out there. I don't need my fighting game to look like average mid women, right? Because the dudes are all chads and muscular, right? We don't have any like middle-aged, beer belly Liu Kangs running around, do we? No. All the dudes are attractive. All the women are swooning over them. But as soon as the dudes like go, well, hang on. I think the most attractive chick in Mortal Kombat 1 is Sindel. Which is really surprising, actually. Plus she's got a bit of a thing happening. Anyway. So yeah, like, I don't care that Cyrax is going to be a woman. But she's going to be a black woman. Because they're not going to race swap her. Because she's already black. Why can't they keep Cyrax as a black man? What's wrong with that? We have a massive shortage of black men in the roster if people want to go down that road. And they stuck Jax on the bitch bench. They put Jax on the bitch bench. But they didn't put... Then they put Garrus in main roster? Garrus is just boring. I prefer Jax. But, you know... heaven help, you know... brains actually functioning over at NetherRealm, right? This literally is just like, this entire game is literally like just, they've taken the biggest dump and they just hurled it at a wall and gone, you know what, if that sticks, it can go in the game. It's pretty much lining up to that point. Now, again, like I said, Salt Shaker, not everything in this leak is going to come in, right? We know that. Not everything is going to make it in, to a degree. But 99.9% of the leaks that came out before the game actually came out in early access, before we could see the story and stuff like that, all of them came true. All of them came true. Right? NetherRealm, I think you just need to just let someone else handle Mortal Kombat. You know, like maybe give it to the Japanese. At least they know how to do storytelling consistently. You know? Just saying. Anyway. Catch you next time.